From the Oklahoman studios in Oklahoma City, I'm Barry Trammell, and this is an OU update on the phone from Norman. OU writer Jason Kersey. And Saturday, Jason, the Cyclones of Iowa State are in town, and they have a familiar face at tailback. Michael Warren has had a great year for Iowa State, and he hails from Lawton, America.
Yeah, Michael Warren came out of Lawton. Didn't have a ton of offers from big schools. Really had stuff from the likes of South Dakota, New Mexico, Tulsa. Had a Washington State offer, but he did not have that OU offer. But he's a redshirt freshman this year, and he's been fantastic. Over 900 yards rushing. He's really been the best player on Iowa State's team, and he is coming home this weekend. So it should be interesting to see how he fares against the Sooners. Bob
Stoops said something interesting earlier in the week when he said that if OU had not been able to lasso Joe Mixon, high school All-American commitment, but if Mixon had not come to OU, that the Sooners were prepared to offer a scholarship to Warren.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the more interesting, surprising things that came out of the press conference this week. Because like I said, Mike Warren was not someone who had a ton of offers, and certainly not any big-time offers, really. But the Sooners really liked him, and if Joe Mixon hadn't worked out, I think they already had Samaje Perine committed. They really wanted Joe Mixon. They really liked what he could do. But there was a lot of speculation that Joe Mixon was going to end up at UCLA or Cal, closer to home. And if that had happened, they were prepared to offer the guy from down the road in Lawton. I don't think anyone has any regrets about that. Joe Mixon's been fantastic this year when he's had the ball in his hands, but it seems to have worked out for all parties. But it is interesting.
Let me ask you, Jason, the Cyclones made a change at offensive coordinator. Mark Mangino is out, and quarterback change. Joel Lanning, the new Iowa State quarterback. It looks like the Cyclone offense is improved.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, they scored more points on the Texas defense than OU did, as we all know, last week. And they seem to have gotten a little bit of a spark with the new coordinator, the new quarterback, and Michael Warren. We know what he can do. So they are hot coming into Norman, and I think OU would obviously be wise to be ready for this game.
Well, thanks, Jason. We appreciate it, and stay tuned for further OU football coverage here on News OK and every day in the Oklahoman.